Hey, what's up, you guys? Alex Branning here with Veronica Griffith, the social media manager at the Branning Group. And today we're talking about what we do to help churches. I want you to take this information, send it to your team so that you guys can run with this. So we're going to talk about social media marketing for a church, what you can do on Facebook and Instagram. We're going to talk about how all of your marketing messages need to be harmonious, whether it's on your website, your app, online, anywhere. They all need to be speaking the same message. And third, we're going to talk about building off of your events and empowering your congregation to invite others so that you can grow. So, Veronica, let's start with you. I want to talk about Facebook first. So, what are some big things that a church could do to really start to turn the tide on their Facebook page and get more people involved?
Well, first of all, one of the things that you're going to do to start changing your Facebook account and making it more, just have more people coming through, more comments, is post consistently.
Yes.
So whatever social media platform, whether it be Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, whatever it is, you always need to post consistently. And lots of pictures, because you're competing for visual attention. So it can be any kind of picture of your church facility, or it can be people in your congregation, or it can just be some photo that you find on Google somewhere.
Yeah, nice. You know, when it comes to the activities and events, creating a Facebook event is one of those things that it doesn't cost you any money. Right. And then within the Facebook event on Facebook, you can make it public. You can add the location. Yeah. You can add so much information that people are looking for related to the event. Also, you know, on Facebook, posting your sermon replays is a great way to get your congregation involved. And then from the pulpit, saying, go to our Facebook page. We're posting the replay. Comment with your favorite scripture, or, if there's homework to do, comment after you've done X, Y, and Z. Things like that. It's about getting your congregation involved on Facebook. Because the more conversation that happens on your Facebook page, the more people are going to see what's going on.
Right. And if people come to visit your Facebook page just because they're looking for a church, or they happen to stumble across you, seeing interaction makes them think that there is something positive going on at that congregation.
Yeah. One of the largest churches in our area has a Facebook page that is almost dead. Because there's just not a lot of people involved with interacting online, so it doesn't put a good face on the church, right?
Sure.
But there's another smaller church that's run by millennials out here, and you would think that's a mega church with how many people are talking about it. Nice. But so it's fun. Sharing your volunteer needs is another great way to use Facebook to build your congregation, get people involved. A lot of times people are willing to help, especially if it's an event that they're attending.
Right.
They're willing to jump in and help if they only knew what they could do to help
that there was something needed from you.
Yeah. Now, we're talking a lot about Facebook and how to really flex the muscle of it, but to really do that, you have to plan.
Correct.
And so in our toolkit, you can actually download, we have a calendar, so you can actually write out from 1 to 31 what you're going to be posting that day, making sure that you have a nice photo attached to it, putting in your volunteer needs, if applicable, making sure that you have links in there for your sermon replays, etc. Planning is an essential first step to having a good, solid Facebook strategy.
Right.
So.
No, absolutely. And another thing that you can do along with the thoughts of planning is find out what's going on in your community so that you can share that on your Facebook page or Instagram, whatever, because you want to show that you are involved in the community. And that way, if there's a cleanup day, if there's a feeding the homeless day or whatever, put that on your Facebook page so people can see that. Also, whatever the heartbeat is of your church, make that evident in your post and in your just on your social media completely. You want to, if your heartbeat for the church is homeless ministry, or if it's adoptive family ministry, or if it's like, for instance, our church, I Heart AV is a big part of who we are. So things like that are posted all the time, even if it's just a picture or whatever. Make sure that you are sending that message out and it's clear.
Yes, custom hashtags are a great way. So, because then if people start using the same hashtag in their post, they're like, "What's going on? Why are they saying hashtag I Heart AV?"
Right.
Or hashtag loving the homeless or something. What's going on there?
Right.
Starts to create a conversation that becomes bigger. than the church.
It does, absolutely. Because I've found iHeartAV hashtags that have nothing to do with our church, but it's still positive, and it's like people loving the community.
Yeah, it started to take on a life of its own.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is really cool. Yeah. So now another thing that churches can do to talk to their congregation, email newsletters, right? Which kind of have a bad name because they've been so overused, but there's still a lot of value in that.
Yeah.
And then for me, I love seeing the emails that come through from churches around the valley just to see what's going on. But again, that's another way to just stay engaged with your congregation, engaged with your audience. And when it comes to inviting others, it's as simple as a forward.
Yeah.
Right? I can forward this email to my friends and say, hey, check this out.
Yeah.
So if you're not already sending an email newsletter, it's not difficult. It just takes planning. And so again, it comes down to writing out that calendar, figuring out what you're going to do for the month, and then planning your email newsletter to talk about the major points in there as well.
Exactly.
So one of the things that I love seeing is volunteer appreciation.
Right.
On Facebook, on the website, in the email newsletter, picking a volunteer, highlighting them, or multiple people, and saying these are our 5 volunteers for the month, something like that. But really shining the light on the people who are the backbone of the church, right?
Yeah, and it's easy to do on social media because it's, you, again, plan it out or whatever, post it on one platform, and sometimes it could go out through all of them, and then it's there, you know, and they feel appreciated, and they feel like, yes, I am going to keep doing this because I feel like they love that I'm here and I'm helping, you know.
Totally. You know, one of the biggest things, one of the biggest reasons why people stop volunteering is that perceived indifference, right? We don't think that people care, right? And the people that are running the ministry, the people that are running the ministry, we know that they love their volunteers. But it just takes that verbal, like, hey, thank you. Yeah. Or posting it on social media, posting it on the website, right? So highlighting them. You know, one of the things that I encourage churches to do is to use something like send-out cards. So if you have an event coming up, and we're kind of switching gears a little bit from Facebook to actually direct mail, but with send-out cards, it allows you to create a postcard and then send it to everybody in your list about an event that's coming up. And so if we're going to have an Easter service, for example, sending everybody a nice postcard, send-out cards stamps it for you. They put their name on there. You design it once, send it 500 times. You know, it's a really great tool. And last but not least, Veronica, let's talk about videos. Yeah. So, because videos are a great way for people to actually see what's going on. So, how can a church use videos?
Gosh, besides like sermon videos, which are great, but do take videos of portions of your Sunday morning service or Saturday, whatever service you're having, or take videos of the kids ministry doing fun stuff. Take videos of any other small group or any other Bible study. Just do a short little clip, put a little music to it, and put it on your social media platforms. It just brings so much more life to what you guys do and who you are, and it shows your culture. It shows like people having fun, engaging, and people who are watching it say, that looks like a good time. That looks like people that I can be with. That looks like people that I can interact and do life with.
Yeah, I love it. Also for videos, giving people a tour of the facility is fun. Yeah, because then people can, visualize it and see it.
When they
Especially,
get there.
Right now we're shooting this video a couple weeks before Christmas, showing the Christmas decorations coming up.
Yeah.
It's like, ooh, how exciting. It's fun.
It does.
It's fun. And then also encouraging your congregation to shoot videos, right? If you have
and post things too.
Yeah. So if you're doing like we're talking about custom hashtags, but if there's something going on, or sharing a Christmas memory, encouraging people to say, hey, I'm sharing my Christmas memory to start to spread good cheer, something like that, right? Sharing the Christmas story in a live video. I don't know. Yeah. Just encourage people to get on there and use video.
Have fun, because that's what social media is about. It's having fun. It doesn't have to be serious and boring and informational. Have fun with it.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, I hope these tips helped you guys out. If you need any help with this, give us a call, 661-946-0888. Thanks, guys.